good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and I'm here once again with another banger for you, man. We are at volume 71. In 71, we are bringing you the defensive anchor. I have not seen this build at all. I never had this in my notes. I haven't seen it anywhere, shape, or form. So this is a build that literally has came out of nowhere. And I got to get my boy, T-Dot, right? Follow him on Twitter because he hit me up with that. That is T-Dot. Shout out to that man right there for giving me this build. I greatly appreciate it. I tell you all the time, my nephews, my nieces, if you have a build that I have not dropped yet, please hit me up. Yes, I'll say like 70%. No, I'll say like 90% of the time. I'll be like, yo, I appreciate you reaching out. I already got that build though. But please continue to send me because you never know. You might hit me with a build that I do not have in my notes or someone has not already given me. And you can get the opportunity to be face front on my channel for giving a build, man. So again, shout out to T-Dot and follow him on Twitter. Show him my love and support, man. But the defensive anchor is a really, really fun build because it's not only is it extremely rare, it's probably the rarest build on the game thus far because this is the first time this has ever been getting any type of screenplay. So if you see this anywhere else, they definitely took it from my channel, all right? But listen, the defensive anchor is extremely common when you look at it and break it down. It's just a paint beast. Let me go ahead and get right into it for y'all, all right? So the first thing you want to do is you definitely want to use that defensive pie chart, all right? So you already see what this is coming out to, all right? Use a defensive pie chart. You want to have this pie chart here, right? This is the one second down. This is going to give you the vert, and this is going to give you the strength, all right? You can also go here if you want to go with that, but I'm going with the strength, all right, in the vert, all right? And you'll see why in a second. Now, for what you want to do for your attributes, you want to go ahead and get this at 82. Oops. You want to get your driving legs at 62, your driving dunk at a 71. You want to get your standing at a 93, and you want to get your post hook at a 66. All right. You want to go ahead and get your pass accuracy at a 70. You want to get your ball handling at a 35. You want to get your post moves at a 61, all right? You want to get your interior defense, you want to max that out, which is goated, right? You want to go 67 here. Your lateral quickness is a 59. Your steals is a 68. Your blocks is a 95. And then you want to go 69s here and 89 here, okay? So what you're seeing is 15 finishing badges, 27 defensive badges, and 3 playmaking badges. 3 playmaking badges, I'm pretty sure you know what that's for, right? The cool thing about this build is that like interior, like you're definitely going to be playing like the defensive anchor. I don't know, like it looks just like a build that is similar to the rim protector, right? It's just that you have the interior defense, you have blocks, but this one also has rebounding. So this is a kind of like the only thing I see that you do differently is just that you don't have your offensive rebounds up. That's what it looks like, right? I mean, to me, I was sitting here looking because, well, I'm not gonna lie, when he sent me the build, I was like, bro, is this like did you like do some like cut and pasting or something, bro? Like, cause this don't look like it should be what it looked like, you know what I'm saying? But it is, and that's pretty dope. Like I'm like I said, I'm still baffled about this, man. But I will say that obviously you can tell from the defensive side point, this is a really good build, right? So it's like it's basically a paint beast, right? It's a paint beast. It's standing dunks legit. You got 15 finishing badges. This is 100% playable build. Like, so this is not no like, oh, you know, it's a rare build, but no, this is a rare build, and you can dang go and cook with this thing. It's 100%, right? You want to go built, of course, right? You want to drop yourself down to 6'9", right? So dropping yourself down to 6'9", now you have an 87 interior defense. You have an 81 perimeter defense. Your lateral quickness is 75. Your steals is the 81, right? So you can see that now you can literally play. This is like a multi-position defender, right? This is your two-way finisher. That's a play lockdown build. And, you know, like you're going to be 6'9", but you're going to be extremely faster, and you're going to be just as strong. You're just gonna have a jump higher. Like I love running small at the 3 because you just, it's defensively, it's so much harder to guard, right? The cool thing is you have an 82 driving dunk. So you know what that means for my guys like me that like to have lobs to get that rep. you can get that, right? You can hit 99 with this build and get an 86. That means you get all the contact dunks and all that type of deal. Your speed goes to a 70, your vert goes to a 79. So that's why you think back. The reason why I want to go with the vert, because now you have a 79 vert, and you have a 95 strength still. You still have your 95 strength, right? So you're definitely going to be solid. Just like I said, I'm playing with Momo now. My lob threat's only 6'7". So we put that out there again. My lob threat's only 6'7". Y'all see me play with him all the time, right? I have a 90 win percentage. I'm basically just just with catching oops. I'm playing the 3 with this build, and I do not have nowhere near the defensive badges as this build has. All right. So you want to go keep your weight at 232 still, okay? You want to max your wingspan out to 90.7. So now your stills to 84, okay? You are 100% a lockdown, or whatever you want to call yourself, paint beast, a small paint beast, multi-position defender, etc. Because look at your numbers: 95 block, 89 defensive rebound, 75 lateral quickness, 81 perimeter defense, 87 interior defense. I mean, you just can't ask for anything better than that. Your 81 standing dunk, your 82 driving dunk. Extremely solid build. Now, this is where, for me, again, you have rim protector, which is all good and dandy, but I believe the glass cleaning is the best takeover, or a better takeover. If you have to choose between either being a rim protector or being a glass cleaner, go with the glass cleaner, guys. All right. I mean, it's just, I know that, people want to have the lockdown, and lockdown is good when it comes to other things, but if you have to choose between rim protector or glass cleaner, go with the glass cleaner. Glass cleaner just looks like it's just a better build right now. All right. Just keeping it 100. I mean, better takeover right now. Just keeping it 100 with y'all right now. All right. It's a better build. All right. So here you go. And what y'all been waiting for, a defensive anchor. I mean, just let that sink in, guys. Come on, man. That's tough. That's tough right there, man. I'm just sink it in, man. Y'all ain't seen this, bro. Y'all have not seen this. And this is crazy, man. Got me over here giggly, bro. The defensive anchor. Let's test this build out real quick, man. Let's just go ahead and let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm thinking about with this build, right? All right. So for finishing badges, of course, you always want to go with your contact finish, right? You also want to go with your putback, right? Your relentless finisher, right? The last 3, I think you should go with pro touch, right? And then you can do with your lob. Well, actually, what you do is here, Lob City, if you want to get your lobs. I think everybody's trying to go lobs now. So your Lob City finisher, your pro touch, and then you can either go with consistent finisher, right? Or you can go with pick and roller. And this is for 3s now, guys. I'm setting this up for 3s, right? So the fancy footwork, slithery finisher, and acrobat's all good and dandy. But most of the time, as playing the 3, you're just not gonna get those many opportunities. So let's just go again, utilize the badges for the way you're playing. You're not going to be catching the ball, trying to go down the court, do hot fancy footsteps, all type of stuff. Most of the time you're setting screens and you're rolling to the basket. So for me, I think the best thing to do is just go pick and roll, right? That's just but again, it's your build, guys. You do it any way you want to, but this is what I'm thinking would be the best way, all right? Here, I think you should still continue going with Hot Zone Hunter. Get your hot spots. Hot Zone is a very OP badge. Of course, here you have 2 different options, guys. You can either go break starter, right, or needle threader, or you can go post spin technician, or you can go what I want to go with, quick first step. I just think that quick first step is just ridiculous because you're already faster. So if you're out there in the perimeter and you have the opportunity to be out there in the perimeter, go ahead and go with the quick first step. Get past your paint beast or that big whatever he is, and get past him and cook him up. All right. Here, this is where we have a lot of things we can do with. So, of course, you want to go with brick wall. You want to go with clamps, right? You want to go intimidator, right? You want to go with rebound chaser. You want to go with rim protector, right? So, I think those are kind of like the necessities as a big man, okay? Next, I'm going to go with silver chase down for the chase downs, silver pogo stick, all right? Actually, let's go gold pogo stick because that's just a really good badge, man. If y'all don't already know, it's a really, really good badge, man. All right, especially when you're 6'9", right? It just makes sense. And then interceptor. All right. Again, I know like some of these like pick dodger and pickpocket, they look good, but the fact is, remember, you're playing the 3, guys. Right? So if you're playing the 3, let's use our common sense here. Who's setting the screen? This guys that's setting the screen is the one you're guarding, so you don't have to worry about anything about dodging the pick. What you have to worry about, is hedging, right? Being able to help defensively when your guard is getting screened. You got to at least be out there and hedge until, you know, your guard can get back to getting guarding the point guard or whoever's the ball handler on the opposing team. So that's important. So I keep telling y'all, you know, over and over again. I know a lot of y'all still trying to get to that next level of being a really good comp player. You understand that, you know, like, you have to be able to play defense as a 3 and help out your guards, because this 2K20 is all about setting picks or ISOing. But let's be honest, if they're setting screens, you need to have your clamps as a center, and you need to be able to hedge, right? Intimidators go 100% you need, right? You need your brick wall for obvious reason to set the screens. Now, I know a lot of people are split on the rim protector, and I've been split on that for a while also. But recently, I don't know if 2K kind of just gave a boost to it, whatever, but maybe it's just some type of like placebo in my mind. But I feel like now that I have rim protector on, my guy jumps a little bit higher getting blocks. I don't know, and it says improves ability to block shots, and I feel like I'm definitely getting improved. Like, my ability to block shots has improved, right? But like I said, all the time, you know, this is your build. You make it any way, shape, or form that you want. But this is a rare build, and as you can see, because this is a rare build, this build can cook up. And what I'm asking y'all, I'm asking anybody, right? Please, I need one of y'all to hit me up and commit to making this build to a 99. I don't care if it takes you 3 months, whatever. I need somebody to step up and say, yo, Uncle Demi, I need my nephews, my nieces, I need one of y'all to come to Uncle Demi and say, yo, I am going to get this build to 99. I can't do it myself, man. There's too many builds. Y'all see where we at right now, 71, right? So if y'all could, please, somebody hit me up, get this build to 99 for me. It'll be greatly appreciated, all right? But other than that, guys, man, volume 71. Shout out to my man, T Dot. Remember, _T Dot. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. It's at T Dot on Twitter. The link will be in the description. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all go talk to him, hit him up and say, yo, appreciate you dropping this build for him, for Uncle Demi and us. You know what I mean? But other than that, guys, the defensive anchor, I hope y'all really love this. If you did love this this video, you know what you need to do. Go ahead and drop that like, all right? Sub up to the channel. Guess what we did today, guys? We hit 6K. So you know that's big, man. We are growing extremely fast, 6K in 2 months. So in 2 months, we hit 6,000 subs. So you know this channel is blowing up. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all have been so supportive of me. I've been working my behind off, you know, dropping a video every single day for y'all. I hope y'all understand. No YouTuber is working harder than me, and no YouTuber is dropping better content. I see other people trying to, you know, do the things that I do, you know, try to take the videos, not type of deal, but you all know who the originator is. And the funny thing is this: people can copy all you want to, but guess what? The copy is never the original. The original is always better. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all y'all sticking with me and not trying to go to all those knockoff channels and everything like that, man. So I appreciate y'all. But other than that, man, this your man, Uncle Demi. I'm going to be back really, really soon with another banger. And when I say I'll be back really soon, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. All right? So I'm out.
If he caught for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop out the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on every corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go help.